Hey, gang. It's kind of a nice night to do a little video, and well, I won't lie to you. It's storming like crazy outside, and I thought, why not kind of do a little video on something big that happened this past Sunday night at WrestleMania, and of course, not talking about the return of the Hardy Boys. I mean, that was pretty cool, but well, it was reported that it was going to happen. Definitely not going to talk about John Cena and Nikki getting, John Cena proposing to Nikki Bella, because let's face it, that's all just storyline anyway. So, and I think we all know how that one's going to wind up. They're going to have the big wedding, and yeah. I think, in all honesty, what I really want to talk to you guys about is the fact that the Undertaker looked like he retired at WrestleMania this past Sunday, and though there are a lot of people really upset that he had his final match and his final loss against Roman Reigns, I don't feel like we've seen the last of the Deadman. I think we're going to see him back in the WWE very, very soon. I think they're going to keep dragging along this whole thing about Roman Reigns. This is my yard, like he says, and all this other stuff, or this is my yard now, and everything. Just kind of get him over, and try to probably get him more heat, because let's face it, the fans are not exactly the most keen on this guy. Um, but I think I think, to be honest with you, in all honesty, however you want to look at it, I think we're going to see the Undertaker return. I say if he's gonna pass the torch, as the old saying goes, to anybody, I think it should be against a guy that I think could really do some good, and he does some pretty good with this character he has. And well, his name's been pronounced one of two ways, but it's mostly known as Finn Balor or Finn Balor, one way or the other. The guy is pretty awesome. I'll give him that much. And a lot of people want to see the Undertaker kind of pass the torch to him. But no offense, but I just don't see why he needs to pass the torch to anybody. I mean, if he was going to pass it to Roman Reigns, obviously that was the worst choice of all. And everybody really wanted to see Undertaker versus Sting, but let's face it, we're never going to really get to see that match. I mean, the closest we're ever going to get to it is if you want to look up an old match between WCW between Sting and Mark Calloway, which wasn't that long of a match anyway, and or Mark Callis, because he was on his way out of WCW. But again, I don't think we've seen the last of the Undertaker. But if WWE doesn't do one thing, at least between now and next year, if they don't do this one thing, and I think you all know what I'm thinking, they should put him in the Hall of Fame. If they don't do much with him between now and the time of the Hall of Fame announcements, then I think that's what they should do with him. But I think he should have at least one more match against Roman Reigns at Survivor Series. Uh, you know, Slightly crazy idea, but hey, why not? I think that if they were going to send off the Undertaker with one last great match, I think that having him facing off against Roman Reigns in a no disqualification, no holds barred match, whatever you want to call it, and the way it was done, the way it was finished, was completely ridiculous, and really just something I don't think the fans really wanted to see. But again, I would like to see WWE have Undertaker win his final match and do it at where he debuted at the Survivor Series. And if they want to have him have one last really great match, I think he could have one against Finn Balor. I think those two could have the most awesome entrances at WrestleMania. It would be amazing, it would be awesome, and it would be one heck of a great match. And whether he really wanted to pass the torch to Finn Balor or not, that's really up to him. Because Finn is a guy who gets over. His character is amazing. His character is awesome, and I say, why not? I mean, you know, in a way that demon character. I mean, it's a little bit like Undertaker and Kane, so it could work. But I have to say again, and this is just my opinion. Feel free to disagree if you guys want to. I'm cool with that. But I do believe we'll see the Undertaker again real soon. Where at? Not 100% sure. He may appear on Raw. He may appear on SmackDown every once in a while. But I think that we have not seen the last match of the Undertaker. I think he's still got maybe one or two good matches left inside of him. You know, I've been a fan of his for a long time. When I first saw him turn face against Jake the Snake Roberts right before WrestleMania 8, and even when he started up the Ministry of Darkness, I was a big fan of that group too. But when it came to the corporate ministry, it was like, bad idea, stupid idea. But yeah, I think we're going to see the Undertaker back again real soon. And you know, we can't say goodbye to the Deadman, because he's got to have something left in him to really thank the fans and really give the fans something that we all want to see, and that is one last great match and one last win. So I'm not going to say goodbye to the Deadman. Not yet. But how do you guys feel about it? Love to hear from you guys in the comments below. Let me know what you think. I mean, do you think maybe this really is the Deadman's last run? Do you think, I mean, last year when he set his gloves by the side of the ring after his match with Shane McMahon, everybody thought maybe that was his last match. But then this year, he sets down his hat, his gloves, and his coat, and everybody just said, maybe that was it. I don't believe so. We got to have one more great match and one more great win from the Deadman, because there's no way there's no way they can let him do this to his fans. And again, handing the torch to Roman Reigns, not a good idea. But again, gang, let me know in the comments below what you think about this whole situation. Love to hear from you guys, and love to hear your memories of The Undertaker. In fact, if you'd like to do a video on this, in a response video to this, sharing your memories and your thoughts about The Undertaker, please feel free to. Whatever you guys want to do. Love to know what you guys think. Take care of yourselves. Hope you guys like the video, and if you do like my videos, always hit that subscribe button wherever it may be. I'm not sure. Is it over here? Maybe it's over here. It's over here. I don't know. But again, we're going to see The Undertaker again real soon. Don't you guys worry. Take care of yourselves. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. God bless you all. And as always, stay strong and rock on.